Hey guys.
You
Hey guys, that's Martin, Aira and Patrick Chardronnet again. That's the second video of our small video clips with stack sequences, especially the new Roland series in connection with the master. In series 1 we talked a lot about the TB3, and we forgot to mention, or we didn't forget, but this we can do that now in the today clip. There's Patrick, can you show us? There's one thing when you play patterns, how you can chain different patterns. That's something. It's a really nice feature. I like it.
But really simple. So if I press start and I have my pattern select mode, I only keep the pad like this. Go to the next, and you switch between the two.
Or you leave one, drop one out, for example, like that.
Or I make this one. I don't know if he comes back. You can look. 3, 4, 7, and back. 6. Really interesting. If you have you wanna make little changements in your small patterns.
Cool.
Really cool feature.
Okay, so the other stuff about the step sequencer I think we showed last time. There's one super powerful feature. We want to talk today about it. This sequencer is giving out MIDI notes, and in two ways actually. You can plug here a USB cable, of course, to your computer. So first you have to install it. On Windows there's a driver, on Mac there's drivers.
But you have to say there's a problem with the driver, because the function is in BST3, and if you we had problems in April.
Yeah, no, we didn't have problems with the TB3. We had problems with the System 1. So this we're gonna tell later. The plug out stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one worked actually pretty fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think so. When you connect the TB3 with a driver to your computer, it shows up as a audio device. So when you can handle 2 audio cards with an aggregate device, you have also sound coming in, which works, by the way, with all the Roland machines. But what we talk about now is it appears also as a MIDI device, and that's a really powerful function, because when we play the step sequencer and we, for example, mute the sound engine, we can control any other synth or plugin in the studio setup. Means the step sequencer is controlling another machine, like let's say we have the Yamaha, which originally has a step sequencer of only 16 bars, and if we connect it now to the TB3, the step sequencer plays the notes and the sounds of the Yamaha.
Notes, yeah, and in the Yamaha, the sequencer, I think it's a little bit boring or a little bit complicated to edit.
Yeah, but let's just show it, because that's like an old machine, whatever. The step sequencer is not so shit. Ah, that's what you meant. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
I have more functions with that sequencer, and now I can. It's for me, it's a new instrument. My old Yamaha with that sequencer.
Cool. So I'm gonna mute the sounds from the Roland, like here, but it's still playing. You can see, and we connected just a direct MIDI cable to the Yamaha in. Don't forget to make the channels in a communicating way. The by default the Roland is sending on channel 1. The Yamaha is receiving now this channel, and we have the step sequencer of everything sending to this machine. Let me put up the volume a little bit. I think you can put up the volume, push.
No, it's the maximum here.
Okay.
But I can make maybe with the FM depth or the harmonic to hear a little bit more. I changed here. I switched the sound. And you got random, it's happy accident, I call it, and that's the point I love when I produce.
Also cool is
to put a choice when the sequence I like, I can stop or edit later in the computer.
and it's still the 303 playing.
Yeah. Change the.
For example, we play another pattern. Also the filter is kind of connected, I can see.
Yeah, but only the filter.
Only the filter. And the TB3 has a shuffle function, which we didn't show yet. That's a nice one you can show too.
Yeah, it's
so some synths might not have a shuffle.
No,
so
it's
with
holding
using
the tempo knob and turning the jog dial, the value dial. But for yeah, you can hear it, but it's better with kick drum.
Yeah, I mean, we can show it with kick drum. Stop the whole thing. We press the sequencer play.
Which it's the master, the computer. Yeah, but we are. Alright, go here. I changed the sound. I don't know which sound we hear now, but maybe we can. But it sounds really interesting. Turn off the effects. Transposing the pattern. By controlling that. Don't know if you hear it on the camera, but the bottom I like. And it's really easy to program with that sequence.
Cool. So we learned the TB3 for me and for Patrick, for us, is the most powerful function is actually the step sequencer.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
it has nice sounds. It's all okay, but this
It's not only
this
a
step
bass line
this
machine.
quick sequencer is amazing
Yeah.
because also you can change easily notes. And not like in the old school machines where you have to program those steps. You just touch the note and you play something else, you know? This is so cool. I think in the next video we can show how this machine can, how this beast can control machine from Native Instruments. That's also a very nice one.
Okay, this one is FM synthesis, and it's really hard for it's not like the subtraktiv synthesis, sag ich mal, and in German. So it's better than that, maybe. It's crazy stuff.
Okay, so for this week I would say it's cool. And maybe next week we're gonna show the whole story with Machine and maybe also the Yamaha or some the System 1 or something. Okay guys, so nice to have you this week. See you next week.
Bye.
From Patrick Chardronnet and Martin Eyerer.